closing at Dunkin'.
I'm just really offended that she took off her mask for a second to take a bite. I mean, she could have put someone else in danger.
Who knows how many grandmas died from her lowering that mask for 1 second to take a bite of that donut.
That's very irresponsible. But look at the tweet. Yes. Look at the caption of this tweet, because this was tweeted by some leftist person on Twitter, and they said, "Here's how capitalism handles excess food."
So now I'm not even going to give my commentary on this, Taylor. I want you to go for it, because you went on a rant about this TikTok and this caption in particular.
I mean, this is just like it's almost a posting your L's type of tweet unwittingly. Mm-hmm. It's a big self-own, because yes, capitalism has excess food. Socialism has no excess food. Communism has no food. So the fact that there is excess food to discard at the end of a day is in a capitalist system is actually a statement of its success, that there's an abundance, and just like there's an abundance of food, there's an abundance of wealth, and it's raised the standard of living in the Western world and of the entire globe. If you look at the Twitter account Human Progress, they're citing things all the time. Stephen Pinker's book Enlightenment Now, life is so much better globally. The poverty rate, death rates, and infant mortality, all this stuff, the age that people live to, all these, by so many metrics, life has improved in the last couple hundred years, and because of capitalism.
Yeah.
And so because of freedom, because of industry, and because entrepreneurs are rewarded for taking risks and building things. And if your solution, if you're using this as evidence to say that we should not have free societies and free economies for where people can start businesses and create profit and trade and grow the economy, and we need to centralize everything and have the government distribute it, if this is your argument for it, that there's too much food, that's your best argument against capitalism, that there's too much food?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
And nowhere in any capitalist free market guidelines does it say that you need to throw excess food into the trash. Dunkin' Donuts could have very well given that to a shelter. They could have given that out to the community. They chose not to. That's by no means a capitalist free market standard. Absolutely not.
This is not to say that I enjoy watching the food be thrown away. I mean, if there's a way to get it to, I mean, and we work with the Dream Center here in LA, and they receive food donations all the time of excess food from grocery stores and other things that they prepare and feed to homeless people every day. So it does happen when there's excess to be given away. And let's this should be a rallying cry to be like, hey, think of how many more people we can feed for free with this excess food. So let's find solutions to get the surplus of capitalism to more people.
Yes.
That should be the what we worry about with this. Not, let's dismantle capitalism so we can have no food to share.
And I love how people just share their own propaganda. I went through some of the responses on this thread, and somebody put, so of course the main caption was how capitalism handles excess food. Somebody responded how socialism handles excess food, and these are the pictures that they put. Amazing. That's how socialism handles excess food. Can you point to me a socialist country that is feeding its citizens well and making sure everybody is fed and alive and well?
We watched that TikTok from Cuba, that Cuban girl who was talking about going to the grocery store in Cuba, like half of the shelves are empty, and then it's like an exorbitant amount of money to get like a pound of meat or whatever. And like, is that what you want? That's the solution? That's better than this?
Yeah, they walk into a grocery store. They have one brand of each type of food. They have limited resources. They can't get cake. They can't get eggs. A lot of times they can't get milk. And then they grab whatever they can buy with the money that the government has chosen to give to them. And then they sit in line for an hour and a half just to simply buy their groceries and get them home. Yep, that's how socialism handles food.
Yeah. Kick rocks. That's all I gotta say.
We're bringing it back. Go pound some sand, kid.